You see a terrifying ice bear with a strange compartment in its belly. This ice bear is a hypercarnivore. Be careful. The lieutenant doesn't answer. His eyes are glued to the animal. A sharp slice of light shines out from its mysterious belly door. The lieutenant doesn't answer. His eyes are glued to the animal. A sharp slice of light, a gust of freezing cold air rushes to greet you. You hear a low grumble. The lieutenant takes a peek inside. His hand has found...
Of course, just a giant ice bear-shaped fridge. Let's take a look inside.
The shelves are empty. All you see are crumpled ice cream wrappers with the brand name, Revachol Ice City. You pocket the note and the little fridge magnets keeping it on the door. A friendly cartoon bear smiles back at you from a glossy cellophane wrapper. It looks...
Good question. It looks like an ice cream fridge. I know. What an unfortunate marketing choice. What is even worse, the bear is still costing them money to this day.
The fridge buzzes with energy. The electricity bill on this thing must be... The note is written with a blue pencil on a piece of lined office.
Does it say anything interesting?
This is tangential at best, but the lieutenant's detective instinct... Someone has scribbled, S. I can't believe the off-site copy is still here. The illiterate ginger kid keeps stealing stuff. You'll find the filament memory with the off-site copy in the frozen ice cream maker. Please take it home, ASAP. It's important. I'd do it myself if I lived in a civilized place with a freezer. Take care.
Looks like someone from that radio game company upstairs. I'm a little surprised they just left their property lying here. That's a plausible hypothesis. It belongs inside a radio computer, storing its memory. It's like a tape. You listen to disco tapes, right? It's like... Really? You don't have a single guess? Oh, I'm sure that child would love to get his hands on the filament memory. Even if he doesn't know what to do with it, he'd probably try to pawn it for speed, based on our encounter. I don't know. I assume it's somewhere close to the ice bear fridge.
A thick layer of coal dust covers the furnace. Looks like this furnace has a face, and it's a face of agony.
Looks like it. Looks like an old central furnace used to heat the building. It's connected to the... No one has used it in ages. No signs of any recent fire. Only dead rats.
It's dark and grimy here. In the darkness you can hear chatter. It's...
What are you doing? Wait, really? We should investigate, see if someone's upstairs.
A lush layer of coal now covers your... You feel the spirit of Ramut Karzai, ancient hero of Grad, pulsing through you. All that's left is to cover you. 3 dangerous stripes appear onto...
What are you doing? Please wipe your face clean, officer.
These 3 stripes give you strength in this dangerous realm. It would be foolish to...
And this protects you. Okay, sure. Go ahead.
A hollow ring echoes through the furnace. Your toe hurts. Bent metal, broken glass. You are the destroyer, the bane of inanimate matter. Kudos. This orange machine is buzzing like an old submarine. It has a hand-cranked ice cream churner on top and an electric freezer that appears to be frozen shut. Turning the crank feels oddly satisfying. It's all gone now. What better to assuage the creeping sense of failure than some frozen fat and sugar? A few bricks have fallen off, revealing a compartment behind the wall. It's too dark.
Seems like an old bunker from the revolutionary period. Look at all those rifles. Must be an old weapon. There is, yes. And there also appears to be something inside the hole. Interesting. Do you want to take a look?
Your hand reaches deep into darkness and spiderwebs, rummaging around.
Are these any good?
Most of them are rusty and inoperable, like the rest. But one catches your... Take it. You're a police officer. Police officer.
That's a rare sight. Seems to no longer be functional, but still a beautiful thing in its own way. It means there are firearms, albeit inoperable, still lying around in Martinez.
He likes this find. A few bricks have fallen off, revealing a... Two cables are plugged into the breaker box. The red one leads to the ice bear fridge, and the black one to the ice cream maker nearby. Two cable and electric sizzle. The room is slightly quieter now. Somewhere in the dark, something close to you dies with...
Why did you do that?
The lieutenant raises his brows, but doesn't say. Somewhere, a machine, something close to you.
Why did you do that?
The lieutenant raises his brows. Somewhere, something close to you.
Why did you do that?
The lieutenant raises his... This orange machine is dead still. It has a hand-cranked ice cream churner and an electric freezer. The ice turning the crank feels oddly satisfying. It's all gone now. What better to assuage the creeping sense of failure than some frozen fat? This orange machine is dead still. It has the ice. This orange machine is dead still. The ice. Only the red somewhere, a machine hub. Two cables and electric sizzle. The bear's eyes are dead and empty. Ice inside the fridge slowly melting. The power has been cut off. This Post Lavatorie mail collection box has been heavily vandalized with graffito. A closer inspection reveals two bullets. The box seems happy. Eat shit pig, fucked by the coon, and Saint G with a crown have been scribbled on it. Jenny is a whore, and best set. The mail collection box seems cathartic, thankful even. So do you. And then suddenly, you see it. Over all the other graffitos, someone has, using the tip.
You broke down the back door, the wards, the door. It's all gone now. I suppose it's all over now. I guess there's just a door. This place is cursed, Detective. They don't call it the Doom. I hope you're happy now. Happy that you've ruined everything. Now that you've broken the door, the curse is coming to get me as well. Of course you didn't. You're nothing but a policeman. All right. You know what? I'm willing to let you investigate the doomed commercial area. We are set up. But before we go on, tell me, did you encounter the malignant entity? Yes, the malignant entity that lives inside the chimney. It takes the shape of a woman, a witch probably. I've suspected that she knows more about the curse than she lets on ever since. Yes, I've heard that. It's enormous. She has barricaded herself. Some unnatural magic, I assume. You should go find the entity and ask what happened to all the companies in the building. And do return.
If you're really interested in cracking this mystery, then we should go back to the furnace.
Despite his cool, the lieutenant's interested in solving this mystery too.
Okay, but please, only a few questions. You wouldn't want to disturb the spirits. The curse is so much worse than you could imagine. It's a disease, eating at the very foundation. It's the curse of financial distress, of ruin and bankruptcy.
Didn't that curtain just move?
Everyone knows that all the previous companies in this building have sooner or later declared bankruptcy. There's something wrong with this building, I can tell you. Ever since I arrived, I've sensed an...
Sounds familiar.
Truly so? Perhaps the dark energies are leeching off you. You shouldn't stay in the store too long. It may be dangerous. It's not good to talk about the curse, not in detail. The negative...
Such wraiths may prove a formidable enemy. Suit up.
Yes, I've contacted numerous parapsychologists and even a pair of Simonese mediators. The wards help to keep the doom at bay and protect us against the darkness that lies further in the building. Even though now... Oh, this! No, it's a special Himian amulet, blessed by desert pygmy shamans. There are numerous spells cast throughout the store. I had the books anointed with a different inducement spell, for example. It's guaranteed to boost sales 15%. Yes, the Simonese are very crafty and their wards are extremely powerful. Lesser wards simply won't do here.
The woman looks aloof, her features much softer. Occasionally she glances at her daughter's silhouette.
I'm sorry, sir. I can't talk right now.
You just can't win.
Math. It's really difficult. Like, really. Oh, I found something while you were away. I thought this would fit you. Like, thanks for helping out. Not me. The city, I mean. Like a detective does. Just what Dick Mullen would ask. I got it from behind the curtains. I'm not really supposed... Maybe. It's the hat Dick Mullen wears all the time. You'll look way more serious with that. Right, I have to get back to my homework now.
thick layer of coal dust covers the furnace, coloring it pitch black. Something breaks loose in you. A mighty bellow echoes throughout the chimney's depths.
Hello?
You've awakened the entity.
Hello? Did you say anything? I can't hear you. Please come upstairs.
You hear a low rumble upstairs.
After you, officer.